Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Mary, and this is the Eric and Mary vlog. We're in a pool that's not ours, but we're in it still. Anyway, this week we got Tyler to come out and sup with us.
Yeah.
And it was pretty funny because when we rolled up, Melissa was already there waiting, and we didn't tell her that Tyler was coming. And Tyler didn't tell her, so she had no idea. But as we were rolling up, she saw there was another person in the car, and she was like scowling, kind of like, who's in their car? Who's gonna ruin my good time?
Not really, because she hadn't slept very well the night before, so she probably didn't mean to have that look on her face.
She was scowling.
But she had a bit of a scowl.
And then when she realized it was Tyler, she was like super happy. But yeah, Tyler did a great job. Like he didn't even sit or kneel on the board.
Annoyingly well, if I have to admit it. No, he was perfect on the board. He was like, he's a natural.
He just stood up on it. He like, most people will like kneel on it or sit on it when they're, you know, in shallow water and then kind of push off, and then once they're in deeper water, we'll try to stand. He just like stood on it and he was like, nah, if I don't stand now, I'm just not gonna stand, so I'm just gonna do it right now.
And he did.
And he did.
Literally, like when the waves got choppier and things, he still.
Yeah, he stayed up the whole time. I think he kind of, didn't he follow his knees on the board once?
Okay, so that was my fault. He probably wouldn't have if I hadn't, but I was like, look at that bird, Tyler. And he was like, he took his eyes off the horizon, which is the main thing. He like looked and then he was like, ugh! And he like started to fall toward his knees, but like he never, I don't think actually got to his knees. And then he was able to correct and not fall. It wasn't my intention to distract him, but like I forgot. Like if I look away from the horizon, I start to fall, so it was my bad. I didn't mean to, Tyler.
No, he did great. We paddled around, I think it's called Helms Island at Lake Pleasant. And
it takes like an hour, almost.
I think it's a little less than an hour.
Okay, so like 45 minutes,
Yeah.
and he stood the entire time and didn't fall once, except for the one time I sort of distracted him. He started to fall, but otherwise it would have been like pristine.
I think it's like 1.5 miles, but yeah, he did well. We had a good time.
It was frustrating because I feel like I spent personally like the first summer falling.
Yeah.
I fell a couple of times, and it was usually on my knees. So like when I wasn't on my knees, I fell a couple times.
Some people pick it up better than others.
Go
so.
Tyler, impressive.
Good job.
Yeah.
And then Melissa had her inflatable pugil sticks that she got for $5 from some store. And so I inflated those bad boys, and we beat the hell out of each other.
It was really fun. Tyler and I held the boards they were on, and then they got to kind of beat each other up, and then I think Melissa may have pushed Eric. I'm not sure.
There was definitely some pushing.
Either way, she won twice.
She did. She got me off the board twice. And
So go,
yeah.
Melissa.
So I'm gonna have to practice my pugilisms, my pugils.
That all sounds bad.
I have to practice fighting with a air-filled stick.
We parked next to a business.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Desert Lotus paddle boards? I'm not sure, but we will link it in the description below. I've never got to see that before. In the description below.
Well, great. Now I have to learn how to do that.
I mean, you just post the video and then you
it should be
post a
fine.
description, right?
Yeah, so it's Desert Lotus. They rent sup boards.
They're really sweet. Hi, Jennifer and
Trevor.
Sup? You guys are the best.
Jennifer helped Tyler get his paddle situated, which is funny because like we've never done that.
That was amazing because she has like this whole thing. This whole system, and she was so smart and so kind. She didn't have to help. So she was like, here's what you do, come here to me. And she was like, she took him under his wing and her wing.
Yeah.
Wow,
She
she took him under her wing.
She was like, stand up, extend your arm slightly with your arm bent, and then wherever your hand is, basically that's where you want to extend your paddle to.
Yeah, and so she helped him with our paddle and our board.
So yeah,
she's very sweet.
Yeah, she's very nice. Yeah, she teaches like a quick yoga course. They paddle out.
I think it's like an hour, 45 minutes or something.
Yeah, she teaches them how to paddle, stand up and get their balance on the board, and then they paddle out and then go into like this little cove where there's not a whole lot of ripple in the water.
Yeah,
and then
smart.
and then they go over like I'm gonna guess basic yoga poses.
If you want to paddleboard Lake Pleasant and you don't have a board, go see Desert Lotus. They're there almost every weekend.
Lake was good. We're not going this weekend because it's a holiday weekend, and that's when all like the idiots go to the lake.
We avoid it because it's busier than normal and it's already super busy. On a holiday weekend, you get like more boats and just more dumb people and more people in general, so.
We were out and about this morning and there was a boat that had like flames on it, and I was like, man, that's just the type of person I want to avoid at the lake. Looks like somebody's gonna get in an accident on the lake today.
No offense, they might be the most responsible boat drivers in the history of boats, but like, I don't know, I kind of doubt it. So,
yeah.
Y'all have fun, and we won't be there.
If I fall, then I fall. Yeah. There you go. Rematch. Got my ass whooped again. Oh yeah. That's nice.
Look at me, so I can see. That's probably good-ish.
You gotta check. Make sure she looks good.
I never look good, but you know, like better than bad.
She always looks good.
Better than bad. It was fun.
Hello. The jets just turned on, and it's getting a little fresh. Whoa, that's a little too fresh. Whew. Almost turned gay for a second.